Hello world, I hope this video finds everybody doing good under the sound of my voice. I hope it finds you blessed and highly favored. And if you woke up to see today, I hope you thank God for today, and we're going to live it day by day. Hello world, today I wanted to touch on a topic. It wasn't for me, it was for somebody else. And I chose the topic because, certain things we go through in life, it wasn't designed for us. It was designed for to help somebody else. Even though God brought us through it and we good with it, because sometimes he'll send you down a certain road and it just don't be for you. It be designed to help some other people out along the way. And I chose the topic because, a lot of times, when we're going through certain things, we can't understand them at the present time because we just going through it. But I do know when we go through certain things, God will bring us through it. And I thank God for all the things that I went through, because I realize now that some of the things that I went through, I find myself helping out some people with some of the same things, whether it be, young adults and adults. And I thank God for that, because having the boss sense, I could reach them in a way that, only God can imagine, and it's a beautiful thing. So I just want to encourage somebody the next time that you having an ill feel about some of the things that you did in your past, because we know we don't live in the past, but I do realize that God, he allowed you to be able to go through some of those things, and I just want you to think on, some of the people that you probably helped out with some of the things that you probably want to struggle with. Because it's always going to be some people that struggle in the areas that you struggle in. And it's going to be the blessing side of it is going to be that you can make it plain for them. You can explain certain things to them, and you might deter them from going down the road that they're going on. Because don't look at it as a bad thing. Look at it as a blessing, because now that you have the knowledge, you can save some other people and help them out, with the struggle that they're having right now. And I told the topic, it wasn't for me, it was for somebody else. Because it wasn't for me, the things I went through, because I went through them because God allowed me to go through them, because he wanted me to go through them. And sometimes I think like he wanted me to go through them because he knows that I can deliver when it came to other people that probably came my way. So, and I always say false sense is the best sense. And I thank God for this, man, because repeatedly I constantly tell certain kids and adults about certain things I went through, and I can see in their eyes that I really don't reach them, because once you have the knowledge, you can tend to you can dissect the problem, and you can help them come up with a solution. So the next time that you beat yourself up about something that you probably did in your past, I just want to encourage you to just think on it, just how many times that you probably was able to help somebody else out there struggle with something that you did. I'm quite sure it's a lot of times than what you think. So we're going to call it a blessing that God sent us that down that road so we can help other people out, So, it wasn't for me, it was for somebody else. And I chose this topic, man, because it wasn't for me. It was designed for me to help some other people. And like I said, it is a blessing because I have the knowledge to be able to do that. So we always want to thank God for that, because, man, the next time you find yourself beating yourself up on the past, I just want you to erase that thought and just think on what I just said. God gonna send some people your way so you can do just what I'm saying. You can help them out with something they struggling in. It's gonna make you feel good if you haven't done it already. But I just want to thank God for this message, man. It's just food for a thought. It wasn't for me, it was for somebody else. So everything that God allowed me to go through in this life, I do realize that it wasn't just for me. It's for me to help somebody else that's struggling in the area that I did. And I just thank God for this, man. I just want to ask if anybody got anything from this, hit the like button and subscribe button so we can grow together, because we all need each other to grow. And I just want to encourage somebody just to do something different than what they did yesterday. Call somebody and check on somebody you hadn't checked on in a while. They might need to hear your voice. And I always say the world is just not centered around you. You have to deny yourself for someone else. And I just want to encourage you, everybody that's listening in, to take God everywhere you go. And everywhere you go, everybody ought to see God in you. And I just want to encourage everybody just to keep your eyes on the prize, which is Him. Till the next time.